Hi guys, welcome to another one. Like I said, most of my videos are for players that are just starting out, players that do not want to spend a lot of money on the game. True gamers. Although I still believe that true gamers spend a lot of money on consoles. I'm not going to go into that right now, so I don't know why we don't spend money on this game also. But anyway, that is not the point of discussion today. Grinding and experience for beginners, I guess, and getting ahead. I used to believe that leveling up your ISOs and whatnot is not a good idea, and I just wait to get them as gifts, all awakened, maxed out ISOs. But then actually I found that I was actually wasting my material or wasting my items, because for example with cards, right, I used to sell all my cards because my inventory would get full, like you see now, especially from, I think, Dimension Drift. That's where you get a lot of cards from. So instead of selling all your cards to clear space for your inventory, just sell all of, not sell all of them, sorry, fault of habit, just upgrade your cards. So the upgrade system is also a lot easier. But then obviously if you have a favorite card that you want to max out, then you need to do this more selectively. But for the purpose of clearing your inventory, go to upgrade all. There will be 119, for example, 1-star cards that are available. Just upgrade all of your cards, take them to 2-star. If you go upgrade all, 2-star will have more cards available to upgrade, and that's how you keep building your card roster, I guess, and clearing out your inventory. So don't be too quick to sell them. Don't sell your items, or don't sell your cards rather, you know what I mean. If you want to clear space for your inventory and you have too many cards, rather use the upgrade all feature just to keep upgrading your cards, because you will need those cards to upgrade your most favorite cards, the ones that you really want. So that's one thing you can do. I think same thing with the ISO. So the ISO is very easy. For example, these, I used to also think that if you apply all of these ISOs on your character, then the stronger they are, because they have many different, I guess, specifics or specs to them. But then just go to your character. You can even give your character 1-star ISOs, but then if you activate the correct set, then your character becomes stronger. For example, Singularity. I always liked Singularity, but I never upgraded her. So you go to her ISO, right? Set bonus and auto set, I guess, 8-star. It takes a lot of gold, but you get your ISO set quicker, you know what I mean. So after you do that, like I said, you can even put in 1-star ISOs, because you're starting out, you're not really going to have all awakened ISOs, you know what I mean. So just equip all the ISOs that your character needs. For example, for Singularity, because I'm just basically for show and tell, no, I'm not going to enhance it, I'm just going to equip it. So I go according to the list of the ISO set that I activated on the character. So equip it. I actually needed a different kind of blue. So I'm just going to equip this blue 1-star, because I'm just showing you guys. So as you go along equipping the ISOs, it shows you there. The green ticks obviously are the ISOs that you have for that set. So I'm going to need another, let's say, another green ISO, for example. So I will equip that. I only need, I think, I don't even need the critical ISOs, the critical rate ISO. So I'm just going to equip it in this slot. And the HP ISO I need, what don't I need? I do not need the criticals, like I said. Okay, so I'm just going to go all 1 stars. Equip, because realistically when you are starting out in the game, you are not going to have all of these items and you're not going to have them maxed out, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't need another HP ISO. I actually need a dodge rate ISO, so I'm going to go here. Like I said, don't judge this. It's not a bad decision. This is just for show and tell. I'm just showing you guys what the potential, even if you are just starting out, or even if you have lesser values of these items. I think the ones that I need now are the chaotic ISO. Okay, they're all chaotic ISO. Never mind, guys. So I'm just going to equip this one there, and I have one more ISO left to equip. Critical rate I don't need, and there you go. Your set bonus spider sense is activated on a character that you could only equip 1-star ISOs on, you know what I mean? So it's little things like that that I didn't know, or that I wasn't aware of when I initially started playing the game, you know what I mean? And for me, I guess you're probably wondering why Yondu has a uniform, but then I need Yondu's uniform for Thanos' uniform, because that's the uniform that I want to upgrade next. So I needed that uniform, so why not upgrade that character as well, since I wasted crystals getting a uniform 4, you know what I mean? So yeah man, grinding is easy, getting or building up your crystals is easy. I mean, they offer this system here, and what you have to do really is not far-fetched. I mean, assemble points, you just send assemble points, daily mission, custom gear, dimension drift, clear 1 stage only, world boss invasion 1 stage. So it's, and remember with world boss invasion, they, I guess the characters that you have, even the characters at 1-star, the mastery, the rank, everything gets maxed out for you, just so that you can play the stage, you know what I mean? So it's easy things when you are grinding, it's easy things when you are starting out. Even world boss, I think world boss now has world boss beginner, where if you are playing, I guess, with weaker characters when you're starting out, you can't help that, then you can do the world boss beginner. So I think they've really gone a long way to ensure that we can play the game, whether you are starting out, whether you want to play or you do not want to play, you can still enjoy the game and enjoy the best aspect of the game. So on that note of grinding, when you're starting out, a lot of people have mentioned this before, Sharon Rogers, Spider-Man with the now recent new uniform, you can get good characters, level up those characters when you are starting out. Those are the advisable characters. A lot of guys are also denoting that in their videos, tutorials, blogs, you name it. So for example, for me, when it comes to grinding, I think I will just create a team, let's say 3-star team. You are starting out, don't have a lot of gold, you don't have a lot of bios, so you're probably using 3-star characters. I think I will use Singularity. I like her, and I think her uniforms are also cool. And who else do we pick? 3-star characters. She'll have a lot of 3-star characters. Let's take Miss Marvel. So that would be your team. Say you are starting out, you go into missions, these, remember, you can do as many times as you want to, provided that you have the energy for them. So I think chapter 1, chapter 2, that's where you should be at 3-star maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure. But then let's say we are farming for Spider-Man. Okay, that's way too easy. I think we can just go on to... That's still way too easy. Obviously, we want something challenging. That's the more challenging things that you do or tasks that you take upon, then the more, obviously, progress you are going to have. So I don't want hard. Let's say normal. So you're on normal. And that's what you do. And remember, once you get the 3 stars, then you are good to go. You can always clear the stages instead of physically playing them. We did not have that opportunity when we were starting out because a lot of systems were not really automated, so you had to do things manually. So then you were grinding because you would spend a lot of time on this game, and then the rewards were not so impressive, but yeah, you get what you get, especially if you're not paying for these things. So yeah, let's see my 3-star ensemble. Singularity. I think she's actually a good character, right? Actually, so let's see how easy. Okay, these guys are not that easy, but then remember, with that level 4 VIP, if you keep rotating them, then they keep healing themselves. So that's the combination I guess you could use, or that's the one other advantage that I forgot to mention when you are at level 4. They're actually doing a lot better than I thought. I think I should have gone maybe for the first hard stage instead of just the normal blue stage. But okay, he is getting smacked a lot, but then there we go. And remember, you would have auto plus. That would be for an instance where you want to level up your characters and you need that experience. Then you can use auto plus, get into the game. Still, you get into the game, it plays itself. Auto plus, the characters even break the objects, you know what I mean? So you don't even have to worry about losing gold on objects and whatnot, because on auto plus then your characters rather on full auto, they break the objects for you. So I guess there are actually a lot of advantages of being on VIP 4 that I forgot to mention, but yeah, that's it. So remember, we keep changing them, rotating them, they keep healing themselves. Wow, that healing is actually good, especially when you're starting out. I never even looked at it that way. There we go. Green Goblin down. Down for the count. And there you go, just like that. You get experience on your characters. You get the bios that you would obviously need at the time. And that's how you go about it, I guess. All of these are fairly easy. Netmarble really, like, I know we like going on about how money hungry they are, but then they are really considerate, you know what I mean? They, like I said, they let you enjoy the game even when you do not have that much time playing it, you know what I mean? So those are the important things that you can take note of. What did I forget to mention? Grinding and experience. Yeah, so build up that one character, get that one character to 6-star, and then that's the character that you can automate your missions with. And you put one strong character as the lead, and then 2 characters that you are trying to level up. and that's how you get experience for them a lot faster, because you will be playing with a 6-star, 6 mastery, probably tier 2 character, so they will just maul over the roster of the latter missions, because the missions that start out are really easy once you especially get a tier 2 character. So yeah, man, I think when we started out we had until chapter not 10, until chapter 10. We had until chapter 10. That was where the stages ended, and then they added 11, they added 12, they added 13. So yeah, that's what you can keep doing. And remember, if you have a friend list, you can always claim these points or these items, and you can use them actually to buy energy. So I think 500 of these gets you like 25, I think. Yeah, it is 25. So that's what you do. Oh, another advantage of the VIP4, even if it's not that much, I think you get a few hours off your refill for energy, off your refill for the daily bios. So that's what you can keep doing. And I never had this advice. It might seem simple, but then when you are starting out, you really need this kind of guidance, you know what I mean, to I think get headway a lot quicker, a lot faster. So that's what you can do. Grinding and experience, build up one awesome character, use that character to get experience for the rest of your roster, and that's what you keep doing. Keep completing the daily missions or the daily challenges. They get you the crystals, and yeah, that's how you go about playing the game, man. One strong character, and then keep grinding, and remember, it's not grinding, because a lot of our systems, or a lot of these systems, are extremely automated. So yeah, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoy or keep enjoying the game. I saw that DC actually brought out another game, DC Legends. Downloaded it, uninstalled it, because it is not exactly, because Marvel Future Fight is a much better game, but then they tried to copy the game, and that's how good Marvel Future Fight is. And I think a lot of people are going to keep playing this game for the first time as word gets around, word of mouth, you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, enjoy the game and keep playing, keep grinding. You are starting out, you are going to see a lot of amazing characters, a lot of amazing players that rank #1 on all sorts of competitions. But keep playing, enjoy the game. It's the MC universe, and you get to interact with it.